What's up, people? It's your man Joshua Pondexter. Uh, this is our Wednesday lunch and learn. Um, today's topic is using mental movies in professional selling. Right. So even though this is about using mental movies and meditation and uh, visualization in professional selling, you can use this in every area of your life, right? Personal life, your uh, relationship life, right? So mental movies, right? So before before we get into the mental movies, a lot of people are like, wow, my thoughts are all over the place. I need to focus. I need to meditate, right? So, yes, you do. You need to bring all this energy, all this thought process into focus, right? So, simple technique. See this spot on your head? Close your eyes and look at that spot and bring all of your energy to that spot. So you're focusing, right? And you're quieting all the noise inside your head. And then once you master this technique, then you can begin to meditate on things, meditate on your life, meditate on improving your life. But this one simple technique right here, that point right there, quiets everything. Close your eyes, go to that point, and focus. 30 seconds, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So once you get really good at that, then you can layer on other things, right? Meditation is critical. Everybody have heard about it. Everybody's meditating, doing that. So using mental movies and professional selling, right? So you're a salesperson, a professional salesperson, and you want to use mental. So what are mental movies? They are movies that you are creating in your own mind, right? You are the director, you are the actor, you are writing the script, if you will, right? So you are creating the movie. So it's called the law of two creation. You create it here in your mind, and then you bring it out to the outside world. So I ain't gonna be all day with this. So let's show you an example of that. So I'm going to use a mental movie in the sales process. So I'm at my office, or I'm driving to a client's office or to their home. Before I interact with the client, I go inside my head and I see the whole interaction. I see what they're going to say, what I'm going to say, if they have any objections, how I'm going to overcome those objections. And I run that movie of this sales process through my head. And it always end up with me being successful, with me getting a check, with me getting a purchase order. That's running a mental movie. Kind of simplistic, right? So world class athletes, they know this, right? So Michael Jordan, what he used to do, he used to run a mental movie of the entire game in his head before he played it. So he had studied the movies, he had seen all the people that he was playing, and then he would, before he would enter the game, he would sit down and he would see that movie unfold. He'd create that movie. So when he stepped on the basketball court, it was deja vu, right? No surprises, no hiccup, right? This man rarely, rather, made errors on the basketball court. And when you see people who rarely make errors, this is the technique that they're using, and you can use it in every facet of your life. Researchers have shown that we only use about 10% of our brain, right? So now we got to learn how to use that other 90%. And that other 90% is virtually uh, impacted by emotions and visual image as opposed to words, right? So now you have what's called your your conscious brain and you have your non-conscious brain, right? And so the non-conscious is the most powerful area. So you want to learn how to utilize that. You want to learn how to send orders to that non-conscious brain so you can begin to achieve at above average, over the average 10% utilization of your brain, right? So mental movies. What I used to do is I sat in my chair as a chair, good comfortable chair. I would sit back and then I would imagine myself in my theater room, and then I would take a cassette and then I would put that cassette in. Now I'm gonna write a movie about what I want to do, how I want my life, where I want to live, what I want to be doing. I am creating this movie, who I want to interact with, the type of people, the kind of people, the places, the things, all of that I'm creating in that movie. And so I can always close my eyes and go back in my theater room and pick out that movie and just watch it because I have created it. Right. So if it's the movie I'm running about my life, if the movie I'm running about my relationships, right? All of my interactions. And when I interact with people, it's like deja vu. I have done this before. So you can use this powerful tool in your sales profession, right? So I have used it, and so the more you master the skill, the less time it takes to do it, right? So I can pull up to a client house, or I can have a client come into the office, and I already know their name and who they are, a little background information on them, and I can close my eyes in less than 3 to 5 minutes. I can run that movie. So when they come into the office, I come and I'm shaking their hands, I'm sitting them down, I'm offering them something to drink. It is um, deja vu. It's a beautiful thing. Mental movies, try them in areas of your life. Um, you will find exponential growth. This is what's called the interwork, right? When people say, "Oh, what's wrong?" Yeah, you need to do some internal work. You can also use these techniques to go and get rid of trauma, right? So if you were traumatized by something, you can go in your mind and you can take that scenario and you can make it laughable. You can turn it into a comedy, right? You can. This tool is powerful. Do some investigation on mental movies. A lot of books written about it. Um, this thing is powerful. This supercomputer that you have in your head is beyond powerful, right? And it takes a little time because it's you got to get quiet, right? So we gave you the technique to get quiet. See that little spot on your right here on your head, the middle of your head. You concentrate on that. Concentrate all your thought, all your energy, and you quieten yourself, quieten your body, you quiet your thoughts. Everything is focused there, right? And so do that 30 seconds, um, 60 seconds, and until you can get up to 3 to 5 minutes, and then you quiet, and then you can then begin to add layers onto your meditation, right? And then creating these wonderful movies, right? So when I'm stressed, I created a place in my mind. I can go and I can take that cassette and I can plug it in. It's a beach I go to, right? It's a black sandy beach. There's waterfalls. I can see the ocean. I can I'm sitting back in my easy chair. The weather is perfect, and so since I created this space and I'm highly stressed and I'm about to go into a stressful situation, I can go there right quick, come out, and go perform. Right. So um, this is what we're talking about. Taking up this option to work, great process. Right. Absolutely. It can work, especially in the work environment, right? You know how to be a professional salesperson. You can you can win. Mental movies, it's a beautiful thing. It's the secret of successful world class athletes, right? Because there's only so much physical stuff that you can do, right? The game is mental. The game of life is mental, right? So embrace this. Do some research on mental movies. YouTube is probably full of those things. I'm just um, advising that this is something my salespeople that you use to increase your sales. See yourself, making 3, 5 sales a week, right? You gotta see it, create it here, and then you have to go and do the work, right? So, listen, JoshuaPondexter.com, your man. If you want to avail yourself of a business consultation where we can take a deep dive into this process, right? Show you how to win at the game of selling, irregardless, well, it's not a word, but regardless of the economy. This is the economy. What's in your mind? So once again, your man Joshua Pondexter, peace, love, and soul. Go to JoshuaPondexter.com. Bless yourself. Set up a complimentary consultation. Have a wonderful Wednesday. It's my Wednesday lunch and learn. Okay. Bye for now.